Hey friends of the channel, today is Saturday, April 29th, and I have another MLB best bet for you today. And as always, we try to turn $2 into $32,000. We'll get into that in just a second. But first, make sure you go ahead, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of my free MLB best bets each and every day throughout the season. And while you're at it, smash that like button for a huge weekend of upcoming MLB action. But without further ado, let's dive in to today's best bet, and it's in the matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Houston Astros. We are going to take over 7.5 runs in this one. Last night, the Phillies won 3-1 in the series opener of this rematch from last World Series. And they're going to look to Zach Wheeler today to get it done again for Philadelphia. Wheeler, 2-1 with a 4.73 ERA and a 1.35 whip. I am fading this guy for a couple of reasons tonight. Number one, at times he can have control issues. I find it hard to back a guy who can't get the ball over the plate and puts people on with walks. In 3 of his 5 starts, he's walked 3 or more batters. The second reason I'm fading him is he's just a pitcher that really gives up runs. He gives up 3 or more runs in 60% of his starts, and he's just not a guy who's going to go 7 innings and give up no runs. So I think today that he gives up runs. He also at times can strike out batters, but the problem is the Houston Astros, they're in the bottom third of the league in strikeouts. So I don't think Zach Wheeler is overpowering today, and I think they put the ball in play against them. Now, speaking of those Astros, they're going to put Christian Javier on the mound tonight, who's 2-2 with a 3.21 ERA and a 1.07 whip. Now, you may ask yourself, why am I fading Javier? It's not exactly a fade tonight, but a mix between the Phillies having the 3rd best offense at the moment in the majors and the 5th best slugging, mixed in with Javier, who has given up 4 home runs over his last 3 games. I do expect Javier, as always, to pitch well, but he's going to give up a home run tonight, and the Phillies, who get base runners on base, it might be very well a 2 or 3 run shot. But where do we actually win this over 7.5 tonight? It's pretty easy. It's the Phillies bullpen. That is going to be where we win. 4.65 ERA. They've given up the 4th most walks in the majors. Expect this to probably be a 3-2, 4-2 game headed into the 6th or 7th inning. And the Phillies bullpen is just absolutely going to do it for us and get us over 7.5 runs. Now, that brings us to our streak, where we're trying to turn $2 into $32,000. Will we do it? Probably not. And yesterday, we were trying to go for day 5. Mike Trout singled in his first at-bat and then went 0-3 the rest of the way. And we are now back to day number 1. 14 days, 14 MLB prop bets, 1 goal, $32,000. Let's go. Today, I'm going to take Alan Trejo over 1.5 total bases. Other than liking to say his last name, I know he's not batting well against the Diamondbacks, only 167 career, but today I'm really not betting on him. I'm betting on fading a horrible pitcher in Tommy Henry. This is really the reason I think he goes over 1.5. This guy's got a 6.23 ERA in 1 start this season, and mind you, it was against the Royals. He also has a lifetime 5 ERA, and I like him to suck it up tonight, and Trejo to at least get an extra base hit, if not 2 singles, to start us off on this streak and get us to day number 2. Feel free to join us on this challenge. Who knows? Maybe in a 2-week period, we will be perfect with our streak and get to $32,000, but probably not. Have a great weekend. Enjoy all the baseball, and I will see you right back here tomorrow with another MLB Best Bet.